Princess and son Peter Phillips unveils new career path with major royal links. Princess and son, Peter Phillips, has found himself a new job, and it holds a sweet link to his mother. Peter Phillips has taken on a new career path which has a special link to one of his mother's passions. The son of Princess and was appointed as one of the 5 directors of Maritime Passport Limited just last January, fillings at company's house show. The company, which was founded in January last year and appears to have no website at the time of writing, has its registered office located in London. According to the Daily Mail's Richard Eden Maritime Passport Limited, the business specializes in digitizing shipping certifications. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. He wrote, in landlubber's terms, this appears to mean adapting old systems so that they continue to function effectively in the modern, digital age. Princess and admits she is very lucky after last summer's mystery accident left her hospitalized. Princess and has opened up for the first time about her mystery accident last summer that nearly left her brain damaged. The Princess Royal admitted 7 months after a mystery accident left her in hospital with a concussion that she was very lucky. She was found unconscious on her Gatcombe Park estate in Gloucestershire with head injuries that suggested she was struck by a horse as she walked around her estate. Last June, the King's sister spent 5 days in hospital. But it is unknown as to what happened, as there were no witnesses, and the princess said she was unable to remember what happened. The 74-year-old insisted there isn't an option to slow down for those in the royal family, despite hinting at the extent of the damage from the serious injury. The Daily Mail reports that King Charles was deeply worried following the head injury. Princess Anne spoke about the accident publicly following a 2-day visit to South Africa. She said, "You're jolly lucky if you can continue to be more or less compos mentis, and last summer I was very close to not being. I know where I thought I was going, and that was to go to the chickens. Seeing the chickens was my regular visit. I don't have any idea what I was doing in the field, because I never normally went that way." Princess Anne attends horse riding event 4 months after accident left her in hospital. The Princess Royal attended a performance by the world's oldest riding academy 4 months after suffering a concussion in a horse accident. Princess Anne watched 8 riders and 26 horses from the Spanish riding school in London perform synchronized routines on Friday evening. The academy, based in Vienna, Austria, has taught classical horsemanship in its Renaissance equestrian high school tradition for more than 450 years. The princess was in attendance for the opening night of a tour by the school from the Royal Box on the opening night of the OVO Arena, Wembley. She was joined by model Lady Victoria Hervey, influencer Chugs Wallace, and thousands of fans who enjoyed the show. The Princess Royal, 74, was admitted to hospital with a head injury and concussion after reportedly being kicked in the head whilst walking on her Gatcombe Park estate in Gloucestershire. Due to her concussion and no eyewitnesses, the events of June 23 are unknown, with the princess couldn't remember a single thing. She was admitted to Southmead Hospital in Bristol and took nearly 2 weeks off from her royal duties after spending 5 days at the hospital. Princess Anne competed for Great Britain in the equestrian 3-day event at the 1976 Montreal Olympic Games. The princess has supported the Riding Academy for decades and visited its training base several times alongside the late Queen Elizabeth II. The Academy is heading to Aberdeen's P&J Live for 3 shows on October 25, 26 and 27. Princess Anne competed for Great Britain in the equestrian 3-day event at the 1976 Montreal Olympic Games. She has also won an individual gold medal at the 1971 Burghley 3-day event, and 1 individual and team silver medals in 1975 at Lumilan. The longest-reigning British monarch continued to ride horseback during her final years of life despite doctors' advice to quit. The lighting up of the iconic Sydney Opera House didn't quite go to plan. However, as the torrential downpours delayed the departure of a Cunard cruise ship docked in the way of the projector. King Charles in tears in first post-summer outing a day before late Queen's anniversary. The late Queen Elizabeth II regularly attended the Braemar gathering. King Charles and Queen Camilla have been enjoying a weekend of sports as they attended the Braemar gathering in the Princess Royal and Duke of Fife Memorial Park on Saturday the 7th of September to watch the Highland Games. The King cut a distinguished figure in a traditional kilt and a bespoke silver sporran, which functions as a pocket for the kilt. Queen Camilla wore a feather-patterned crepe silk shirt from Cordings and complemented her outfit with a hat with 2 pheasant feathers on it, perhaps a nod to the hunting and shooting activities often carried out by the royal family in Scotland. The Queen was presented with a small bouquet of white heather, symbolizing protection and good luck. The royal couple shared a smile as they settled in to watch the games. Events include the caber toss, a feat of strength where large trees, sometimes over 20 feet long, are thrown end over end, tug-o'-war, throwing of hammers, pipe bands and Highland dancing. The King presents a victorious athlete with a cup. Princess and shares a joke with her brother last year, wearing a vibrant red outfit. The late Queen and Prince Philip, then Prince Charles and Camilla look on with laughter as their Balmoral team competes in the tug-o'-war. The late Queen and then Prince Charles were brought to tears when watching the children's sack race at the 2012 Braemar gathering. The late Princess Diana also attended the Highland Games at Braemar in 1981, choosing to wear a tartan dress in honor of the day. On September 10th, Buckingham Palace shared more information about the King and Queen's upcoming tour, announcing that the royal couple will be traveling abroad from Friday, October 18th to Saturday, October 26th. The visit is significant as it's the monarch's first tour to Commonwealth countries since he became king. It also marks his first major international trip following his cancer diagnosis earlier this year. This will include a royal visit to Australia, state visit to the independent state of Samoa and attendance at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, CHOGM 2024. The palace said in a statement, verifying speculation that the King would attend CHOGM, which kicks off in Samoa on October 21st. The summit is held biennially, and Charles is head of the Commonwealth Association of 56 nations. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.